Hi there, my name is Karen and I am the baby guru. I am a baby product expert and my goal is to give you straight up information, just solid information that takes the frustration out of baby gear purchasing. All new parents are so excited and then right after that comes frustration because they're not understanding or just don't get why we are trying to sell you what we're trying to sell you and what we're going to use it for. So here we go. We're going to do something fun today. So this is basically diaper bag discussion. A, why do I need a diaper bag? And B, what on earth am I going to put in that thing? So diaper bags are totally different to your regular everyday bags. A lot of people want to use like their favorite bag. And let's face it, girls, we have a lot of bags, maybe too many bags and too many shoes. But this is special and it has certain features that all of your other bags aren't gonna have. So what does it have that they don't have? Well, it has more pockets. It's got pockets kind of absolutely everywhere. Sides, I've got this one on the back. On the inside, I have got tons of different pockets. So there is by far more pockets in here than anything else because we need to separate not only baby from mama, but we also need to separate dirty from clean. So, and we need to find everything fast. So it's really good to have it separated. So that's number one. Number two, it'll have the ability to go onto your stroller. So there are clips that usually come with it. If they don't, you can buy them that allow you to clip your diaper bag to your stroller. The reason you want it clipped to your stroller is why do you want to carry it? It's usually pretty heavy. In the winter, if you have a bulky coat on, you don't want to be carrying it. You're not only carrying that, but you're carrying the baby or pushing. So the stroller is a great place to have your diaper bag right at your fingertips on the handlebar. And often, and this one is inside here, it comes with clips that allow you to do that. So I will quickly show you those. My bag is stuffed full of goodies because I want to show you what you're going to do. And when I show you what you're going to do, it doesn't mean that everything I show you is exactly what you're going to put in your bag, but I think it gives you a good idea as to the expectation. So, you know, it's okay saying to someone, you need lots of pockets, then, you know, why? Why do I need that many pockets is the next question. So there you go. So this one goes up and through and around the handlebar. Same thing with this one. And you're able to, hey presto, put your bag on your handlebar. So that's what they do. Those come with this. This is a petunia pickle bottom. You know, I don't actually usually talk specifically all the time about when I'm doing a general discussion, the brands. This is full of different brands in here. Really, they're gonna be brands that I do love, but this is about the education of why we use the products for what it is we use them for. But this is a petunia pickle bottom and I love this design. This is a fantastic design and it looks great and it matches everything because it's black. This has got a shoulder strap, an adjustable shoulder strap, also backpack style. Backpack style is great because when you throw it on your back, you still have your hands. And with children, you need more than the two hands that you actually have, but that's what you got to put up with. So you've got this and that, which I absolutely love. This little purse on the side here, I'd probably have my debit cards in here. I'd put my own stuff in here. Carrying two purses probably is not going to be what you're gonna do. You're probably gonna try and incorporate your stuff into here. So that goes like that. This I love. So this has magnetic closures. They're in here. So there's magnetic closures in here. There we go. But if you stuff it really, really full, you have options of having two different lengths here. So you could put more stuff in, get the height, and have it fastened perfectly there. So they have really put some serious thought into this bag and the job at hand. So let's open her up and let's go from the front first because this isn't typical of diaper bags, but this is why this is the diaper bag I have chosen to speak about because this is a fantastic feature. So I can unzip this front end here and here. And this unfolds. So this is my workstation. This is where I'm going to change dirty diaper. This is where I can put new clothes on my baby. This is clean. I can clean this off with a wet wipe that I've brought. You're not taking that whole big bag of wet wipes that you buy. You're probably going to be putting wet wipes in a container like this. So this actually comes with this bag again, something I absolutely love. So there's enough wet wipes to keep you going for, you know, a day in here. you know, not much more than that, quite frankly. You're changing a newborn's diaper every two hours. So you can add that up yourselves, but that's a fantastic, and this unvelcros here. So I can fully just take that right off if I want to and give that a good wipe down and air it out. In this side, I have got my diapers. So pretty much this is your change station here. So that is not a given for every diaper bag, as I said. So I did want to show you that feature. It's pretty swanky. I like it. Okay, let's do this up. And let's focus on what we're going to put on the inside. So it depends on what stage you're at. So this whole video is about you getting the concept of how much gear you're going to end up taking. And it's just not one or two little things. So if you're breastfeeding, you will want to take things like your breast pads, which I also have in here. Oh, this is my stuff. Yep, there's my breast pads. So as you can see, I've put them in these containers. These are these little bags with the see-through at the front. I love. This is Bumpkins as a brand. They do a lot of this stuff, and it really, really works because I can see what's in it. You need to see what's in it. So there's my disposable breast pads in here, which are all individually wrapped. But if I'm not in a spot where I can dispose of them, I would take my clean ones out and put my dirties in here and just get rid of them later. So I like as many of these little bags as possible. I think will always be used. Always be used. So my breast pads if I am breastfeeding, bottles if you are bottle feeding, of course. And I've only got one in this bag. And this bag's not stuffed, but it's starting to get there. So I need my feeding paraphernalia. If I am breastfeeding, in this bag, I have a spare bra and a t-shirt. If I leak or if the baby throws up on me, I'm gonna wanna change. Milk just smells, and if I'm out for the day with my girlfriends or with mom's group or whatever, my husband, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you're gonna need this. So again, and these are washable. So everything can just go in here, dirty, clean, doesn't matter. But again, it's separated out for that reason. Maybe your child is slightly older and you have gone on to the feeding stage. So there's a small bowl that I really want to use because my kid eats really well using this bowl, and there's some spoons. Obviously they wouldn't be in the package, they'd be smaller, but this is what you will be taking with you. Not everyone has what you're looking for in their homes or in the restaurants. So that's kind of separated out as well. A bib, if you're gonna take bibs with you, make sure they're super foldable. You don't want these taking up tons of room. That could be massive if it was a really hard plastic. So make sure everything is foldable, washable, wipeable. At the very least, you get to wipe everything out with a wet wipe, and you're able to take it back home with you. And again, as you are gonna probably guess, I'm gonna mention these again. These bags are awesome to put that when you've used it back in and just separate it out. Okay. I've got soothers in my bag. I don't know if your baby is going to take a soother or not, and neither do you maybe if you're watching this video at this stage. But you might have soothers with you, and as much as this one's in the box, this could easily represent a clean, sterile soother in a container, keeping it that way. So that's that unit. What else is in here, people? Oh, for the diaper changing part of the program, I've got my stuff. I've got nappy ointment here. I've got a little chest rub here. I have a little spray here. This is actually for mom, just in case she's maybe just had the baby and you're still using things to soothe those sore areas. A little balm right here. So, you know, you're gonna have a container like this with all that kind of stuff in it. It's not a lot, but it still needs to be taken. What else? Toys. I've got some toys here. You're always gonna need something. And I have a blanket. I find that we always need to have, and this stands for Baby Guru Knows Best, by the way. I feel like we always need a blanket. So a nice blanket that can easily be folded, big enough to keep them warm. You never know where we're gonna be, big enough to cover them up. This kind of a blanket is just useful to have for several reasons. Put them on the ground, cover up the car seat if you forgot your other cover, cover yourself up when you're feeding, so many uses. So a nice clean but thin blanket that sits at the bottom of my bag. And I think that's everything out of my pockets. This bag, now that I've basically emptied it, you can see has a pocket here. It's got pockets on the sides and it's got 2 pockets right here. The other thing to point out from me to you is that this floral interior is great because I can see everything. Do not be using a bag that has this dark interior where everything basically disappears into the black hole, which is often the case with your personal purses. So don't do that. That really is it for the diaper bag. I don't like to see personal purses used. I don't believe they're great at the job at hand. I believe something like this petunia pickle bottom style is incredible for the job at hand, and it's hard enough as it is without struggling with your equipment. So there you go. That's my one-on-one on general what could be going in your diaper bag, just to give you an idea. You are going to personalize it. You are going to put in exactly what you need for you and your babe and your family, but that just gives you a general idea. You can join me on my website to have a look at a whole bunch of comparisons on diaper bags and what goes in and what you're going to need. You can look at those videos. I go into great depth. This is relatively short and easy, but this is a nice, relatively easy subject matter as well. So thanks for joining me. Glad to know that I'm helping people take that stress out of buying the products and just explaining to you why you need to buy what it is you're buying. My website tells you why, what, and where you can buy directly through stores of my choice, through my website as well. So join me there at www.thebabyguru.ca. Thanks a lot, and I will see you soon, hopefully, for some more information on baby gear and what to know. This is just one of dozens of Baby Guru videos to help you with your product choices and planning. Follow me on Instagram for daily news and reviews. For any questions, either DM me or email me at info@thebabyguru.ca.